We're back for round 2 of the Larger Than Life Festival, the Yukon Territorial Championships from Whitehorse, Yukon, Canada. About as far north as you're going to want to play disc golf.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm Matt Lisac. Joining me in the booth once again for round 2, the doctor, Jeremy Gauthier. Doctor, what's ailing these 4 players right now?
Oh, trees, elevation, and just getting stuck looking at that view. I kind of feel like this video is basically a nature film with some disc golf as filler. It's just so gorgeous up here.
Yeah, we've seen some Circle 2/Circle 3 putts. We've seen some crazy drives, but the views kind of stealing the show a little bit. But to get in the way of that, we've got leading the way from Victoria, BC, Luke Levesque.
Yeah,
77 overall. He's a big forehand guy. Don't get that twisted. He's good at every aspect of this game, including we saw a bunch of grenades from him.
Yep. Never dismiss a guy with flamingos on his shirt.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're the most dangerous.
Oh, we have
that in
Alan.
sociology.
we have Alan Hill back for round 2 again. Ended off this round last time really well. I thought.
No blow-ups the entire time.
No.
And for a guy who said he was kind of nervous to be on camera the first time,
Yeah.
I thought he really acquitted himself well.
And warm-up pumps are for chumps.
That's right.
Just sticking to it.
Back again, Edan Badajos. He is old-timey disc golf.
Yep.
I'm not saying he's old, because
No.
I think he's not that different from me age-wise. But he is just a classic chucker of the backhands on different angles, big turnovers. And he had a couple of bad spit outs, but he also made a couple of pretty crazy putts.
Looking for some redemption this round. Same as Ryan Watson from Salt Spring Island, British Columbia. Same thing. Kind of similar style, except a lot more cool scramble shots and lots of thumbers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
And both of those guys are Masters aged. So competing up here in the lead card on an A-tier, not too shabby, giving all us old guys a little bit of hope still.
yeah. Let's
Hole 1. Yeah, we didn't. We kind of stepped over the flyover last time because I was busy telling you about the great warm cookies from.
You're doing it again, Matt.
Oh,
Now you're doing it again. Back.
All right,
yeah.
all right. Super challenging hole 1. It's uphill. It's around a corner, so you're going around. You just got to turn over to the right and then straighten out and then fly uphill another 120 feet. So, Jeremy, what disc do you have that'll do that?
I'm gonna close my eyes and imagine something Luke's gonna do. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
Luke's going with the forehand, so it's probably a safer play to get around the corner for him.
I was putting that up a little bit high. Oh, and hits that tree. Oh, that is a bad kick right off the bat.
Yeah, that one the exact opposite way, literally and figuratively, to what he wanted.
Quick question for you, Matt. The middle, the dirt in the middle, is that sort of a soft dirt or is that a hard dirt? Because I know if that's a quadding track, chances are it's relatively soft.
It's a hard packed dirt with a real dusty top on it.
Oh, and Alan steps up and shows us the other side of the fairway.
Yeah, so 2 drives, 2 scrambles coming up.
Okay.
I want to thank again everybody watching on Northwest Tel right now, providing television content to the Northern Territories, Northern Alberta and BC. Just a super cool company.
Yeah.
And they went out of their way to support this tournament, and they said, we want to showcase disc golf to the North. So if you're watching this on Northwest Tel right now, pay those bills on time because they deserve it.
Please do. Equals more disc golf.
Yeah.
Edan makes his way up the fairway just a little bit off to his right-hand side and Ryan Watson on his left-hand side. Yeah. You know how there's like a skier's left and skier's right compared to the hill? Is there a disc golf version of that? Or a Park Pro version? Let's say Park Pro right. No, that sounds bad.
I've never heard it.
That sounds really bad.
I know stage right and stage left.
Hey, did you know that Luke Levesque likes to throw really, really high and really far?
When in doubt, go with the girl that brung you. No, wait, dance with the devil that sees you.
Sounds like an old-timey saying.
Oh my goodness.
What an upshot from Ryan.
Ryan wants us to shut up about that.
Yeah,
and
just be quiet and watch my cool shot.
Tremendous touch.
Alan looking like he put that up in Edan.
How do you feel about a difficult hole 1, Jeremy?
I actually quite like it. I really do. It sets the pace.
Sometimes it can set the pace for the bad, though.
It does. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. However, if everybody does bad on the first hole, there's some camaraderie to be had. Oh, boy. Oh,
Alan had just about had
Wow.
enough of that hole.
yeah. Oh, Luke.
Chucking it in. I mean, it's kind of a safe run because it's uphill, but it's also like a seriously unsafe run because it's on a hillside.
Yeah. A Luke pulling a Pirates of the Caribbean where he's part of the ship, part of the crew, engulfing himself in that tree. Nice up.
Yeah, well done.
And Eden looking to have a little bit of retribution from redemption. That's the word I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Redemption from some of those spit outs yesterday. So hopefully he can keep those together.
Too many of those and it will turn into retribution. And now
Very
he
true.
is-
Yeah.
Just skips over the basket.
I'm
and he's
just
in a
trying to
tree.
cover all my angles, Matt. I am no English major.
You're a doctor of love.
Doctor of what? Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Love of disc golf.
that's right. So after that incredible upshot from Ryan, he's going to put in the only par
Wow.
on the hole. Not bad. He put his drive up nice and high. He had the right shape on it. Got a bit of a bad bounce, but then look at this shot. Out from nowhere.
It kissed
Tiniest
off the
kiss.
tree. Ooh,
Perfect distance
that's
control.
awesome. Man alive.
Just
When
awesome
he's-
stuff from the Turbo Man.
Jeez. Just a reminder, when we started off this round, I think there were how many people under par? 2 people under par to start the whole thing?
Yeah, I believe so.
Or start this round? So this course will get you. Hole 2, 440, nice long turning hole. Just got to pump something out there, and then the basket is nicely tucked onto the right-hand side. Whatever you got, forehand pump,
Yeah, we saw
backhand
Luke
turnover.
go with the 440-foot forehand.
Yeah.
He's the only one with that, probably.
I wonder if he's gonna, because I think he ended up a little bit more to the Park Pro left. How about that? Park Pro right, as if you're looking at the screen. I'm just gonna stop saying that.
All right.
Yeah, he ended up on the far left-hand side of the fairway, and but let's see what he can get up to. Wow, Ryan, I like this shot shape. Oh, he trusted that.
Gorgeous.
That was so nice.
Absolutely beautiful.
If I was throwing that, I'd be thinking that was just coming over pretty quick. I wonder what he was throwing there.
Something old, maybe right out of Ken Climo's bag, probably. No, he does mess around with some newer discs as well.
Yeah.
He was throwing the Gorgon.
Okay.
Gorgon?
Gorgon. I like
And
Gorgon better.
Kind of fell in love with it. It's an old, it's like the old TD mold
Yeah.
a little bit.
Okay. Luke, again, pumps his 440-foot forehand out there. He's got a bit of a putt on the way back. Allen ends up a little bit short, and Eden looking like a nice big turnover.
Oh, I love a nice big turnover,
I
Jeremy.
do too.
Oh, man. Comes out a little bit, but he needed it to get the distance, so
Yeah.
he is pin
That's
high.
okay. Yeah, that's A-okay.
So hole 1, we saw nobody with really a birdie putt. We had a running for a throw in, but that one averaged 1.17 strokes over par
Wow.
to start you off. So
Oh,
that's and no birdies. So that's 100% of the golfers came through there
Wow.
and either had a pretty exciting par or disappointing bogey or worse.
Jeez.
So and then you get out to the open. This is probably the most open hole aside from hole 18 on the rest of the course here. And it is no easy birdie either, as we can see from pretty much everybody here.
You know what? I also I wonder if you can chalk that up to, everyone's finished their first round. They want to make a splash the second round, so they're just going big on hole 1. But like even playing safe, you're not safe.
Yeah. There is no safety in the
There
woods.
is no safety in the woods.
Pretty safe pars on this one, though. A lot fewer bogeys. Only 25% of the players were bogey or worse. No birdies on hole 2 either for anybody. So
Okay. There's only a select few that can probably even have a look at that. So that's still, I love looking at some of these forehands. Wow, and backhands. Like just some of the shot shapes are incredible.
Al's got some pretty textbook forehand form there.
Yeah.
He doesn't always choose it as the shot of choice, but when he needs it, he's got it.
Yeah.
Pretty well done. Outside look at birdie from there. Okay, hole 3. This is the, on paper, shortest, most gettable hole. But as you approach the basket, there are increasingly more trees. devious.
Yeah. Matt, how many birdies do you think on this hole? For this group.
For this group?
Yeah.
I mean, they all have...
I mean, you've been there. You saw the coverage, but can you remember how many you saw?
No, I actually don't.
So there you go.
First of all, when you play the same course,
Yeah.
it all sorts of blends together.
Sure.
But
yeah.
all these guys have birdie in them.
Yeah.
It's a little bit... Ryan going with the forehand again. I know it worked for him. He was CTP in round 1.
Yeah.
It's just such a weird choice for a...
He's choosing the Fred Penner route right through the forest.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, the
right
deep forest.
There is no log to crawl through.
Coming out to sing some songs and just have a birdie putt.
Yeah.
Luke, okay, not going over the top this time.
No, that's all you need. This is the kind of hole that I would expect them to get better at each time they played it.
Yes. Yeah, find your line and just make those little fine tunings as you go along.
Yeah.
Alan going a little bit short. He'll still have a putt, but it'll be having a few trees to get in the way. And Eden looking like he's going for almost a skip shot off the ground.
Yeah. I don't mind that. If that was an intentional play, I kind of like that. It looked like it wasn't quite a high-speed enough disc to really make that shot work out, but...
Yeah. Also, I know right now on the hole it doesn't make it. You don't see it, but the wind looks like it's picking up. Wow!
What a putt.
Eden.
Circle's edge at least. Really good execution on that one. He was right there all the first round, and he really had one super lousy hole.
Yeah, great putt by Ryan.
Cost him some strokes, so...
Yeah.
I think he's the highest rated player in the field.
Yeah.
And so... You got to think that between round 1 and 2, the pressure, he was putting a little bit of pressure on himself to make up some strokes in this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Luke.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, boy.
I don't even understand how that one didn't stay in, Jeremy.
No.
We saw somebody bounce off the pole in the first round.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Considering we've seen all 4 guys in the first round, and we had a couple of bad spit outs from Eden, and was it Ryan? I can't remember. I don't know if they got Luke last round.
Yeah, it's his time.
So, you just got to watch out. I think Alan they've still got
next.
one for Al.
Yeah.
Look out, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard, see how this is going. Wow.
Luke's giving one back.
Yeah.
That's one. I mean, this is how you do it. You just got to chip away one at a time, right?
Yep, exactly.
Alan and Eden now tied at 1 over. Ryan still hanging out in 4th there. We got Jai starting out even par through 4.
Yeah.
Not bad considering all the difficult holes we just saw.
Yeah.
And we got the chase team of Jeremy, Travis, Caden, William, and Jesse still hanging out in single digits mostly.
Yeah.
Tough course.
Lots of disc golf to be played.
Yeah. A lot of those guys are local too, so it's they all want their chance that Alan's getting here on lead card on Park Pro, so they're going to be doing their absolute best here.
Yeah. Heading into hole 4, nice tight tunnel, 440 feet, straight through if you can do it, and then there's a couple of lines to get through to the basket. This line that the drone is taking, and then I think there might be a few outside lines to get to it as well on the right-hand side.
Yeah, if you go all the way around, you can see the trees kind of, there's a bit of a gap in the trees if you go all the way around.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a reliable way to get yourself a birdie.
Yeah.
And then we did see...
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're just going thumber straight over
Going
the
more
top.
thumbers, yeah. Smooth thumber. Okay. Up on the ridge, that gives him a shot in, I think.
Yeah, it's going to depend on what he's got for trees right in front of his face.
Yeah. Okay.
Eden had to... Oh, he's going all the way around the outside.
Wait, what?
Where was
this line from?
He's just decided a fairway's not for him, so he's going to find his own fairway. There's a road over there to the right.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. The road almost looks like a nice way to get a hyzer into the green. Oh, Luke. Luke was looking skyward.
I think it got out there clean.
Did it? Oh, that looked like it kicked. Anyway, look at that. The wind seems to be picking up a little bit more today than yesterday.
Yeah, definitely a little bit windier out there.
And Alan, okay. I didn't look like it kicked into the trees that far.
Find out. So, Eden's out in the open at least.
This is what I wanted to see. I want to see this line. So you can go up and around, still a pump. Where did he get to?
He did get caught up in some trees. Didn't quite make it all the way back to the basket, but had the right idea there. And Alan got pretty
Alan,
lucky to be lined up mostly with the window here.
What?
And he almost throws it in off the tree. That would have been a highlight to end all highlights for Alan there.
That was kind of crazy.
I should say he didn't get lucky. I mean, I'm sure he's... Oh, great run by Ryan
Jeez.
there. I'm sure he knows the distance to the window on that drive.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was a line through anything heading up there. And he found it. Same thing with Eden. It looked like he found a little line up there, which was good to see. And Luke.
And the rare forehand from Eden, so you know he didn't have anything on the back.
Yeah. Okay, Ryan. Nice bird.
That is a top tier birdie on this hole.
That is. He knows it.
And he almost threw it in for eagle.
Yeah.
So we got a Ryan Watson sighting now.
Okay. Luke birdieing again. And Alan cleaning up.
This one did give up a few birdies, 4 birdies on the day, and you just saw 3 of them.
Holy smokes.
So
really?
that's lead card.
That's crazy.
In action right there.
Lead
Benjamin Monkman with the other birdie.
Okay.
Congratulations, Benjamin.
I want to see this line. Look at this. Outside.
Just bent over the entire way. If that branch was just a little bit stiffer.
Just a little bit, yeah.
That would have pretty much done her.
Being a PDGA member gives you access to not just play the sport, but to engage and compete with your local community. An active PDGA membership gives you access to over 6,500 sanctioned events around the world. From local leagues and tournaments, all the way up through the majors, everyone has the opportunity to play. These are an amazing way to get engaged with your local disc community. Get started on your disc golf journey today. Visit pdga.com/join.
All right. Hole 5. This is that downhill one with the mean OB line on the left, 256 feet, but it is downhill, and
I do like this hole.
It's a really cool hole.
Cool.
OB on the right as well. So this landing zone, you can see it is actually an island.
Yeah.
It's a Mandy Landy. It's got a drop zone just on the edge of the hill.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big island hole, but it is an island, and this basket is wedged in the tiny far back right left-hand corner.
Thumber seems to be a good idea for this one. It just gets down. You just got to worry about the bounce once it gets down there.
Yeah, but the bounce and roll, because like last time Al's shot bounced, he was short and right about 45 feet and ended up under the basket.
Okay.
So if you throw it to the basket, I'm concerned about rolling OB on a thumber.
Oh boy.
And that's...
Oh, that almost kicked back.
Not sliding back in.
Oh.
And that's pretty heartbreaking because that's right by the basket there. And we see...
What? He hit the...
grenade hits the power lines.
Wow.
He hit the power lines.
The power line. How did that power line not explode? What? Why?
They're designed to
can you put
things.
graphics in there for that, Matt?
I don't think anyone told the power line that Luke's got 90 power. Okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
Similar line here from Al. Does he get the lucky roll again?
Oh boy.
No.
Kick back. Oh.
Unreal. See, that's why I'm worried about that roller.
Yeah,
that's thumber.
That's fair. Grenade, probably a better choice then.
I would imagine if you can dodge those power lines.
Yeah.
Probably a good play. A really nice shot by Eden.
Yeah.
A little bit more stability on that this time.
Kind of a scary putt looking at the OB.
Oh, yeah. And so from 10 feet next to the basket.
Oh, they go to a drop zone
because it's a Mandy Landy island.
Zone. Okay.
So he is taking his third shot from up top on the hill, and he bends it over a little bit too much.
Thinking that was going to come back a little bit more. It's got to be something overstable.
Not overstable enough.
Yeah. Alan. Oh, no. This is
the wind
in danger
is also...
Oh, no. Just...
by an inch, 2 inches.
Boy. Okay, so this hole all of a sudden became a menace.
Yeah, so after seeing all that, Luke's
yeah.
got this shot that he probably wasn't worried about too much.
No, but then he almost put that OB if that ground was a lot harder.
And all Ryan had there was a layup, too many branches in the way. And this is the first real big struggle. Both of his discs were within a few inches of each other. These are the first real struggles we've seen from Alan so far.
Yeah.
We'll see how he bounces back. It's all well and good when you're on lead card and you're chucking in birdies and pars, but see what happens when a little bit of adversity slaps you in the face.
Oh, Eden. Did that?
Stays in.
Oh, okay.
So he keeps the par.
I didn't see where the disc landed on the film, so it was not looking promising.
No. And that is a triple for Al.
Oh, no.
Suddenly moving him back into a tie with Ryan, who then gets a double bogey and moves a couple of strokes back from that. So Luke and Eden carving out some separation.
Yep.
Up at the top of this leaderboard here.
Yeah.
Ryan fakes a smile. Nice of him to do. And we've got rare power line hit.
I want to see what his disc looked like after that. I wonder if it took a big chunk out of it, or...
Yeah, I wonder if his hair stood up on his arms. You know, they have those, when people draw a circle on the picnic table, and they call it a disc charger?
Yeah.
That's a disc charger.
That is a disc charger, yeah. Hole 6, par 4, 350 feet. Short for a par 4, but you got to get it straight up the hill, and then you got to throw it through a tunnel. So that's what makes it challenging. This nice smooth flight through is brought to you by Air North. I'm going to call this the Air North line anytime you guys have a nice smooth drone flight. Great airline, I heard.
Awesome airline, and you know, it was also a very smooth flight.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We didn't hit a single tree.
Or power line.
Yeah. It was great. Seriously, and it's flying to the Yukon is not nearly as expensive as you would think from a major center like Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Kelowna, maybe Saskatoon. I forget all the routes, but check them out on their website. Because if you're thinking, man, the Yukon's super far away, that's going to be a really expensive vacation. Have a look on the website just look at their flights from connecting from a major center. It is super affordable.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper the earlier you book it out too.
Okay.
So we're talking like $50, $100 flights.
Wow.
To Whitehorse.
So if you're thinking to come to this tournament next year, hey, it's won't break the bank to get up there.
No, it should be announced fairly soon. Maybe even by the time this video comes out.
Yeah.
The dates for the next one. And
speaking of breaking the bank, I think everyone has officially cashed all their chips to prevent them from hitting trees. Getting up there. Luke looked like he got up the farthest. And the others looked like they're scrambling a little bit once they get up there.
Yeah. So Ryan is...
Ryan...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, man.
1 million trees in the way.
He's a whole forest back. Yeah.
So what do you do from here, Jeremy?
Well, there is a line, and take a look at it. Yeah, it's that one right there that doesn't involve any trees. How far is that going to go? Yep, that's the line.
You kidding me?
That's ridiculous, Ryan. Oh, man.
How he even got the disc straight up in the air that far to get it over the tree cover is beyond me.
Yeah.
How he then got it to travel like 200 feet forward.
Has anybody tried to throw a thumber over top of like a tree that half that height? It's a real tough shot to make.
My rotator cuff hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I just physically can't do that anymore.
If there's any PTs that want to sponsor Ryan Watson, this is a good time to do it. I'm sure he needs a little bit of help after that one.
Incredible stuff. That was maybe the most impressive like thumber. I think it was a thumber.
Yeah, I think so too.
That I've ever seen.
Yeah, or just, make fun of me in the comments for calling it a thumber ahead of time if it was incorrect. Eden, seeing that wind.
It's starting to go.
Seeing the drop off. Oh, he thought he had it too.
We've seen more putts from Eden that were almost in than I think just about everybody else here. He's just, and I'm not saying they were spitting out. Like he's just missing just barely enough left, just barely enough right, just barely enough high. But he has been so dialed in to almost making these putts. Yeah. It's got to be really frustrating.
Big shout out to Ryan Watson. What a crazy birdie. That was wild.
Yeah, that's from just literally there was a whole forest between him and the basket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel Eden.
I mean, he did miss the putt.
He did miss the putt. He did. Yeah.
But I'd still feel you.
Also, I really like the flags at the top of the.
It wasn't a thumber. It was like a hammer.
Okay, well, I guess you guys can make fun of me then. Please feel free to. Especially Ryan.
That's crazy.
That's
he really
that's
has
incredible,
all the shots
Ryan.
out there. Shout out to Brady Dendis. who also got a birdie on that one. Travis Banks, Jeremy Reed.
Did Brady ever write a note in the comment about?
I don't know. Brady, let us know in the comments if you left a comment for us on the last video.
Brady, do it quickly.
Yeah, Luke is stretched out. He and Eden are both even par through the round, so he's maintaining that 5-stroke lead over Eden. But Alan has dropped back to third place, going +3. So stem the bleeding after the hole 5 there. But he and Ryan are a few strokes back now, and they're being chased by Jai Badajos, Eden's son.
Yep.
Only a couple strokes back of that. See another Badajos?
Couple bad holes, and
was that on purpose, Jeremy? Did you have that
I meant to say a couple of bad holes, and then
a couple of bad holes.
Okay, hey, hole 7, 223.
This one's not a bad hole at all.
No.
This is one of the, hey, we know we beat you up for the first 6 holes.
Yeah.
Why don't you just have a short one on us?
Yeah. Man, the line looks like you want to go through the left. If you throw a nice hyzer that kind of bails out at the end, you were going to go through that left gap and then have a putt. I still don't see how you get through that right gap. You just got to push it harder and harder unless you have a good forehand turnover.
Yeah, and he missed the other way. I think he missed left on the first one, so probably overcompensated on that one for Ryan. He knows he can do that flip up.
Yeah. Oh, Luke going with another grenade.
The top of everything. And if you look real close, you can see Andre with the old arm over his head. We're on round 2. We still forgot to go get a hard hat.
Oh, man.
Even though he's most definitely in harm's way on all these, but that's why you got to sign up for that Patreon, everybody. Patreon.com/parkedpro. Help us pay the inevitable hospital bills for our catch cam operators.
Andre, you're amazing.
And that was an amazing shot.
That was really good. Yeah.
It's just when you hit the line, it's like, well, why doesn't everybody do that?
Yeah.
But not everybody does, because it's not an easy line.
If there's any time to stand still, is Ryan going to skip this in? Oh, boy, Ryan.
We are just seeing the Ryan
incredible.
Watson magic out here.
This is the scramble guy that we were chatting about in the first round.
Just the number of trees between this shot and that last hole, probably 100 trees he had to go through or over.
Yeah.
Make those up and downs.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. And now after that,
look at this nice
grenade.
Look at this nice frame up. Beautiful.
Snags the birdie, top right.
Oh man.
Luke is having himself a weekend so far, Jeremy.
He is. Yeah, he's definitely pulled himself away from the field quite a bit.
Yeah.
And at any time you think someone's catching up on him, he still gets a couple of points back. So, Alan playing peekaboo with the basket and
with
dunking
the
it.
Tickle on the back.
Wow, nice putt. Okay,
he's going to play it cool, but I think he knows that was a pretty tough putt.
Oh, when he's walking away, he's going, yeah! At least that's what I'd be doing.
I think so too.
Yeah. And Eden tapping in his par.
So Alan gets one of those strokes from his triple back. Wow, off of the branch.
What a putt.
Little kiss of the branch might have actually saved him there.
Yeah. Not as excited of a reaction that we saw in round 1 when he dunked was that birdie from
probably 70 feet.
Yeah.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hole 8. We are going down, down, down hill, 273 feet, blind to the players on the tee. So you're just relying on your memory here. There's a bunch of trees in the way. This line that the drone is flying is going to kind of imitate the thumber, the downhill thumber that one or two of these guys might throw. You could see just a straight forehand trying to get a little bit lucky. You might see a grenade all the way over the top. We saw Luke almost ace it.
Yep.
With a crystal clear disc. And then you might see some hyzers around the right-hand side. We didn't fly that way because we honestly didn't know it was an opportunity.
Nice,
there is that
big
hyzer
open
over
sky.
the right.
Yeah, big open sky on the right. As long as you can get it past that tree. Luke,
same disc.
Trying to show you that.
Same grenade. And it gets stuck.
Oh, no.
20 feet.
Okay.
Up a tree.
So, hypothetically,
yes.
Let's say your disc is stuck in a tree and you shake the tree loose.
Yeah.
And it falls in the basket. Does that count does that count?
Nope.
No? You got to take it where you found it.
Yeah, your disc comes to rest, right?
Yeah.
So we're
Oh boy. Oh.
Sorry.
In the corner.
I almost touched it and then I saw.
I don't think he meant to kick his hat away. He was trying to flip it up to him. But I don't know. We'll see if the karma gets Ryan on this one. Nope.
He's perfect. Perfect.
Boy, that low thumber is such a useful tool. Like as useful as the high thumber is, what we saw, or the in his case, it was a big hammer with the index finger and the middle finger under the rim of the disc.
Yeah.
Having the low thumber is a shot that I've always been jealous of.
Yeah, interesting. Wow.
So there we see Luke's disc. So when your disc comes to rest, that's where the disc is.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically though, let's say you didn't know it was up in the tree and you're just shaking trees and it falls into the basket. So let's say you didn't see it. Would that count?
No. I mean, these guys, none of these guys is Sherlock Holmes, but they all have some level of deductive reasoning, Jeremy.
It's windy up there. There's, I don't know, birds flying around.
Right.
Anything could happen.
Yeah, could have been the hand of God.
Could be, yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. Oh. Might have been a lucky hit on the flagpole or on the flag, just to calm it down a little bit.
I think it usually is.
Yeah.
And Ryan he's stretching out those turbos. He's feeling comfortable.
Yep.
He's been turboing from, 5, 10 feet, but that was like 15 feet.
Yeah.
And he feels super comfortable with it. Great birdie for Ryan. That's one back on the rest of the card. That's just going to be like that out here in the Yukon. There are birdies to be had. There are bogeys to be had. A lot of emotions going on in that,
it really is.
That replay.
Yeah.
A little bit of disgust.
Yep.
Bewilderment, maybe.
And at the end, just kind of going,
Yeah.
Okay.
Acceptance. He
All
went
right.
through all the 7 stages of grief in about 3 seconds.
Hole
9.
Yeah, hole 9. Nice little gully shot, 250 feet. Straight up the middle. Kind of just throw what you got at it.
Ace run.
Yeah.
I would say this is one of the more ace runnable holes on the course.
Yeah.
And because there's a nice backstop behind it, so just chuck your favorite straight putter or mid right at it, or just be Ryan Watson and do your own thing.
Yeah, sure.
Dance to the beat of your own hammer.
Oh.
That had the attitude to come back.
Yeah, he's Andre hunting at this point.
Yeah. He saw that we just missed the start of his putt on the last hole.
Oh,
He's making
Luke.
Sure paying for it. That is an early release.
But he was lucky. That did not go much farther into the trees. That stayed in the fairway. So at least he's got a half decent upshot to have. Allen's is leaking a little left.
Same thing. Same mid. It's a little too stable in round 1.
Yeah.
Someone's got to find that man a slightly flippier, straighter mid.
And
because he's got the release perfect both times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice shot from Edan there. That's going to be a tough uphill, probably circle's edge putt.
But going uphill, you're not facing a downhill putt, so at least you've got the backstop to hopefully slow anything else that goes. Jeez, Luke.
Ooh.
Oh.
If it's a safe ace run, it's a safe birdie run as well.
Oh boy.
And that's.
Should I take what I say back already? Okay, that came to a stop.
It's really lucky there.
Oh boy.
Because that was coming back all the way to Luke's hand.
Oh, yeah.
Turbo again. This time, sort of by necessity, is there was a branch.
Oh, I see.
A shrub in his way.
Gotcha. Giving the play-by-play with Andre.
Yeah.
Let's get it. What?
Unbelievable luck here for Edan.
Oh.
That was fully in the chains.
That was dribbling down.
To all the way down the hill.
Of course.
It doesn't matter.
Of course.
Slams the comebacker.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Eden. That was an awesome comebacker, but
if I was having Eden's tournament so far, I would just be a nervous wreck out there. You don't know what's ever going to happen. Good shots turn into bad shots turn into good shots.
Yep. Up turns into down, left turns into right.
Dogs and cats.
Cats turn
living
into
together.
dogs. Hamsters turn into gerbils.
Mass hysteria.
Oh, just crazy.
So that is the conclusion of our round 2 front 9. Oh, we got to watch it again. Why? No. Don't do that to us.
You know what happened?
What?
He put the. I wonder if he put the Vaseline on the disc like you suggested, and it slipped the other way.
That could be. Yeah, you got to put it on the right side.
On the right side, on the pro side of the.
That's right.
Of the disc.
Hey kids, don't grease up your discs.
Yeah.
We're just
he
joking
probably
around.
did not do that.
No. So Luke is the only one under par for the round so far.
Ryan's 2 down.
He's the second one under par for the round.
Yeah.
The only one in the top 3 is what I was saying.
Okay, there you go. Oh, I see what you're getting. Yeah, okay.
Eden's chasing him down. Al is still holding down third place. Ryan making up strokes. Like you said, 2 down. That's the hot round going so far.
Yeah.
Jai's only a couple back of him. We got Travis, Caden, Jeremy, William, and Jesse still all kind of in that tight clump. Travis is maybe making a push along with Jai
Sure.
to get his way closer to the top 4. Anything can happen out here. And if you somehow miss the first round, you don't know what you're in for this back 9.
Yeah, please check it out.
Some crazy holes, some difficult holes, some beautiful, awe-inspiring holes. And hey, while you're listening to us, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have hit it already, don't touch it because then you'll
and then you unsubscribe. Yeah, that's true.
Can't stress enough how little
Can
we
you
want you to do
imagine
that.
How many people accidentally unsubscribe? Don't do that to this channel, please.
Yeah. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, there's a bee. Oh, there's a bee. Wow, what a dodge.